met at the same bar that we worked at. Cam was my manager and I was his staff behind the bar. Quickly became pretty good friends, and there was a lot of banter, a lot of fun times sharing memories together, and eventually in COVID we decided to become bubble buddies, as you do, and we just fell in love from there, really. It's meant to be, I guess. Fate has a funny way of drawing each other together.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw you, and you're standing on the other side of the bar, and just that cute little cheeky smile, and just that beautiful face with your blue hair you had at the time.
I did have blue hair.
And I thought, God, she's cute. Just this happy little, joyful, like amazing girl.
Honestly, it was your personality. You made me laugh. You're kind, despite your, muscular exterior and your bad boy vibe. You just had this really soft teddy bear version of you that I really grew to love and enjoy, and I always felt so safe with you and at home, and like I could tell you anything, and I continue to feel that every day. There's not a day that I don't come home and go, oh my God, I cannot wait to see him, because you're literally my person. I felt that for a while.
What about you, Cam?
I used to joke that I had a black hole where your heart should be. And then we always used to go on about how, we'll fill it with light one day, and Sophie was that light for me. I had things happen previously that didn't think I'd ever love again, but Sophie just came into my life and just stuck with me and just filled every day with joy and happiness, and it's just impossible not to love a beautiful person like this, and I do every day. Can't not. Yeah.
Sophie, do you remember any funny stories?
Oh man, probably gonna kill me with this one, but essentially the only one I can think of was the first time you were walking in front of me and you didn't realise I was in the room. But yeah, okay, just the look on your face was like, you were terrified. I just pretended it never happened. And just got it.
Yeah, I remember
And then
that.
a few months later, you asked me, because obviously I burp a lot sometimes with gastric issues, and you were just like, have you always done that? I was like, yeah. Oh yeah, never thought of it. But that's the only one I can think of.
Fair enough. I think our funniest story is probably when we first said we loved each other. We sort of drifting off to sleep at night and both sort of half in, half out. And I said to Soph, I love you. And she said it back. But because we're sort of half in, half out, I think we both thought we dreamt it. And it was about a week later when I said to her, did you hear what I said the other night? And she said, that you loved me? I said, yeah. She goes, that did happen? I said, it did happen, didn't it? And she said, yeah, it did happen. we both thought we dreamed it.
I literally was talking to Emily about that like the week prior, and I was like, I think I told him that I loved him, but because I thought he said he loved me, and then I said it, but I think I was asleep and dreaming when I said it, and now I'm really embarrassed because I don't know.
Yeah, but for like a week, just
I think that's too much.
For a week, we just acted like, did it happen? I don't know.
We pretty much pretended that we just didn't say anything until.
Happens every 10 minutes now. So.
Yes, it does, very much.
Do you have any message to your parents, friends?
I just want to say thank you so much for supporting not only me but my partner, and for seeing just the amazing person that he is, for loving him unconditionally, and for taking that step further of, not just showing appreciation but also really accepting him into the family and accepting him into the friendship group. I know Emily and Annabelle and Ryan absolutely adore you, and I know Jimmy and Dad absolutely adore you because they're always trying to hang out with you more than they hang out with me. And I know Mum just is obsessed with you as well, and that makes me really, really happy because obviously, how could you not like him?
I think my family's basically adopted you as, one of us, and the Lever tribe and the Collins tribe and all the rest of it. Basically, you're one of us now. So, I mean, have fun with that. But from my standpoint, I will my promise to you and your family and everyone else is that I will love and protect you and everyone until whenever, because we're one now, so it's good.
In one word, you have to describe Cam. You can just come up with a word and then explain. What does that mean?
There's so many words to describe it as.
What do you feel about Cam? Without describing it.
I'm trying to think of like the absolute best word, other than just like wonderful or like just out of this world. I guess just the most genuine person, and I really love that about you, because obviously I've always wanted someone who was genuine and caring for so long, and like I said before, you just make me feel safe. I've never once felt unsafe with you, and I've never once felt like you didn't love me. You show me so much love every day, and I'm so appreciative of it. And I just feel like as a person you're super ambitious, sweet, you're absolutely charismatic, and you can hold up any conversation that you put your mind to. That's like, I'd call you my Superman, I guess, but does that sound cheesy? That's probably how I describe him. My Superman, my one in a million.
Mine's easy. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Just absolute sunshine. Lights up every room. You know, when you walk into the sun and you get that sort of warm glow as you go. That's just you, through and through. Just absolute sunshine.
I really hate to take the taste out of this Makers, but the stronger that it is, less time it takes her to sneak back into my mind. Gonna need some Coke and ice just to cut the hurt that came with her goodbye. I can't drink straight out the gate of a breakup. Can't take the burn of the hard stuff. When I have a need, it's our memories that mess me up. Throw back a few, no mixer. Ain't long until I miss her kiss. I ain't over it. No, I better water it down, or I'll call her in an hour. 'Cause when I'm gone, she's all I chase. So I can't drink straight. No, I can't drink straight. Don't take much before my mind starts getting cloudy. Like the Portland sky she traded in for Cali. Oh, glass by glass, it all comes rushing back. I'm sober and then she goes to my head. So I can't drink straight out the gate of a breakup. Can't take the burn of the hard stuff. When I have a need, it's our memories that mess me up. Throw back a few, no mixer. Ain't long until I miss her kiss. I ain't over it. No, I better water it down, or I'll call her in an hour. 'Cause when I'm gone, she's all I chase. So I can't drink straight. No, I can't drink straight. I can't drink straight out the gate of a breakup. Can't take the burn of the hard stuff. When I have a need, it's her memories that mess me up. Throw back a few, no mixer. Ain't long until I miss her kiss. I ain't over it. No, 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 no. I can't drink straight. I can see you dancing in the glow of the lights. Brown curls brush your shoulders. Floor's cleared. The song may be over, but you're still in the moment, and I get to hold you. You don't need a man to lead, so get you to fall for me. Can't believe I get to be your biggest fan. Believe you can't love you because you're free. This is your show, I just have a front row seat. You climbed into the Chevy I built from the ground. First time I gave up my keys. Wasn't easy. I said a quick prayer while you skipped the first gear. Now you drive us everywhere. You don't need a man to lead, but if I'm lucky when I'm running out of road, you'll be right next to me. Can't believe I get to be your biggest fan. Believe you can't love you because you're free. This is your show, I just have a front row seat. Yeah, I just have a front row seat. Yeah. From wherever we're sitting, back roads to at-home kitchens, I'm buying tickets. And you don't need a man to lead, so I'd go to left feet, get you to fall for me. I just have a front row seat.
Well, hello everyone. I'm sure you've probably figured out that the girls have arrived, so we are going to get underway very shortly. Just a couple of pre-ceremony announcements before we do so. Sophie and Cam have requested that we have today what's called an unplugged ceremony. So that means all phones and devices off and away just for the duration of the ceremony. They just want everyone to be 100% present with them. So if you can appreciate that, that would be lovely. In saying that as well, they just request that you don't post any photos of them onto social media until they've had a chance to post something themselves. And at the completion of the ceremony, Sophie and Cam will be heading straight off for portraits, but guests are to stay here and enjoy drinks and canapes on the lawn. Then the bus will be back to transfer you all to the reception at 5:30. So don't stress if you don't get a chance to congratulate them straight after the ceremony. There will be plenty of time for that later. Yes, but we will get underway. There are still some spare seats if anyone would like to sit down. I know it's in the sun, but I promise I'm not going to keep you here very long. Thank you.
Fire and ice, this love is like fire and ice. This love is like rain and blue skies. This love is like sun on the rise. This love got me rolling the dice. Don't let me lose. Still falling for you. Still falling for you. Beautiful mind. Your heart got a story with mine. Your heart got me hurting at times. Your heart gave me new kind of highs. Your heart got me feeling so fine. So what to do? Still falling for you. Still falling for you. It took us a while. With every breath a new day. With love on the line. We've had our share wanted for. And just like
I will start off by asking the mother of the bride, Catherine, to come forward and join us. Now, do you officially all give Soph and Cam your blessing, wishing them a wonderful life together? Yes. You may now be seated. Everyone may be seated. Thank you. We'll give them a minute to compose themselves. What an entrance. Now, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kimmy, and I'm sure you've already gathered that I am the celebrant for today. It's my absolute pleasure to be here with you all to officiate the marriage of Soph and Cam. You are all so incredibly important to them, and they want to say thank you to each and every one of you for the considerable efforts and kilometres travelled in order to be here with them today, to witness and celebrate this next journey they are about to embark on. Moving through big milestones in life, like marriage, means so much more when you have your most favourite people surrounding you. And of course, we also want to acknowledge that there are some very special people that they wish dearly could be here today, but sadly can't be here with us physically. Now, I'm sure you all know how this love story came about, so I won't bore you with all the details, but I just wanted to share some funny highlights from their relationship so far. Sophie and Cam's first I love you came about in true typical style for them. Whilst in bed late one night, half awake, half asleep, Cam uttered the infamous words that would seal their relationship forever, and Sophie replied in turn. Or did she? Because they were both unsure if they'd actually said it or just dreamt saying it. So ensured a week of awkwardness until Cam finally asked if that really happened, to which Sophie wasn't sure, so they both confirmed their love again, this time fully awake and present. Next honourable mention is the pivotal point in the relationship that brings us all here today, the big engagement. One ordinary night while at home together, Cam asked Sophie how she'd like to be proposed to, if it were to ever happen, of course. He gave her various options, like an over-the-top public display of love, an intimate surprise with family present, or just an over-ambitious presentation of emotion. She, of course, chose family and intimacy, which meant the ring concealed behind the pillow at that exact moment had to wait another week to be revealed. Poor Cam. Before we move on to the serious legal side of things, I think it's important to reflect on who these two are and what makes them such a great couple and a great team. Their favourite things to do together are literally everything. The day-to-day chores, getting coffee with Loki, and doing nothing but just being together is enough to calm the chaos of the world. Soph describes Cam as funny and charismatic. He's super intelligent, both book smart and street smart, and she adores the way he protects and looks after his loved ones. He's an amazing partner, a great handyman, great cook, and his only negative trait is his snoring and his clumsiness. But she loves him anyway. What Cam loves most about Soph is her beauty, both inside and out. She's incredibly kind and warm-hearted, and she's protective of what she loves. She's good at absolutely anything she puts her mind to, even though she doubts herself unnecessarily at times, because she's just an all-round talent. Cam talks about the butterfly moments that Soph is always surprising him with. A cute laugh or a perfect outfit she's put on. She's constantly producing little butterfly moments that light up any moment. When I asked them why they wanted to get married and what it means to them, they said it's one of the biggest commitments of love you can make. Telling the world it's them and only them. A promise to support one another and fight for each other every day. In their future together, they see themselves being adventurous and travelling all over the world together. buying a home and revamping it to make it theirs. A lot of joy, accomplishment, growing old together, and maybe some babies. But they just need to decide first whether that's going to be human babies or morpho babies. So let's get them married. Hi. Sophie and Cam. As you know, my name is Kimberly Madden, and I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Now, do you, Sophie, promise to love Cam and respect him, to share your life and your dreams, together build a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and full of adventures?
Of course I do.
Do you also promise to be a companion to him in all of his successes and failures, his happiness and sadness, to always give him your unwavering support, as clumsy as he is, and above all else, the freedom to be himself?
Always.
Cam, will you take Sophie to be your wife? Will you love, cherish and stand by her side in good times, in bad times, in mosh pits for the rest of your days?
Absolutely.
Do you also promise to be a companion to her in all of her successes and failures, her happiness and sadness, to always give to her your unwavering support and above all else, the freedom to be herself?
With all my heart, yes.
Lovely. They're now going to share their beautiful personal vows with you. Happy to go first, Phil? You told me I have to.
Oh, okay.
Nice and close.
Cam, I'll always remember our first time at Raku. We caught the attention of a woman sitting next to us, and she asked if it was our 5th year anniversary. When I told her we've only been together for a year, she was shocked and said our connection felt really strong, like we had been together for years. It's a night I think about a lot, as it felt like it was a sign that I truly found my person. Whew. Those closest to me? I just need a second. Okay. Those closest to me know that I have a lot of love and loyalty to give, but I have struggled to find someone who matches my energy. That was until I found you. I'm going to state the obvious here. You're insanely good looking. But you're also so much more than that. You have such a big heart, and you're incredibly smart, loyal, and funny. And I have no doubt we'll stick together because we've already been through so much over the last 4 years. And we've come up stronger every time. As Justin Bieber would say, forever's not enough time to love you the way that I want. But I promise I'm going to make the most of the time I've got with you. So here's to many more years with you.
Tough act to follow, Cam.
Sophie Louise, from the beginning of my life, I've been looking for your face, but today I've seen it. Today I've seen the face, the charm, the beauty, the unfathomable grace of your face that I've been looking for my whole life. Today I've found you, and those who laughed and scorned me yesterday are sorry that they were not looking as I did. I am bewildered by your magnificence, the magnificence of your beauty, and I wish to see you with 100 eyes for 100 lifetimes. My heart has burned with passion and has searched forever for this wonderful beauty that I now behold. Thinking about you is my hobby. Missing you is my concern. Caring for you is my job. Loving you is my duty. And being there for you is my forever pleasure. If you ask me how many times you have crossed my mind, I would say once, because you came and you never left. Sophie Louise, you are enough. You're enough to give me hope. Hope for a life that I never dreamt about. Hope for a life I never knew was possible until you showed me it was. Hope for a life that I never want without you. I love you so much. You are enough.
Give him a round of applause. Beautifully done. So they're now going to exchange rings as a symbol of those beautiful promises they just made to each other. It's Loki's time to shine.
It's like they're mine now. Where? On the ground.
Oh, lucky it's shiny.
Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. All good.
Beautifully done.
So as we practice.
Sure. Oh. With this ring, I ask the people here present to witness that I, Sophie Louise Wharton, take you, Cameron Anthony Lever, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Oh, thought for sure it wouldn't go on in the case. With this ring,
With this ring,
I ask the people here present
I ask the people here present
to witness that I,
Cameron Anthony Lever,
take you,
Sophie Louise Wharton,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Well, it's the moment you've both been waiting all day for. You may finally share your first kiss.
I wanna be in your light until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side.
Mr. and Mrs. Lever.
Whenever I'm looking, you make me feel good. Whenever I'm lonely, it's there for my soul. Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my own. Whenever you doubt it, I'll be letting you know. Oh, girl, I want to be dancing with you forever. You see through the storm and take me as I am. Baby, it's magic anytime that we're together. I make I just love you and hold you for my hand. 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 Over and over again, yeah, my love is burning, babe. Feels like time is frozen and the night is for us. We're alone again, every moment's golden, yeah. Feelings I've been holding in, it must be love. Whenever I'm broken, you make me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul. Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my own. Whenever you doubt it, I'll be letting you know. Oh, girl, I want to be dancing with you forever. You see through the storm and take me as I am. Baby, it's magic anytime that we're together. I make her just love you and hold you for my hand. 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 over, until the night is over.
No, I'm not in line to get to heaven. I don't know what I'll find. And no, I'm not in a rush to meet my maker. And if I was, would he be kind? But we have seen too much. We have learned that we don't know everything. We have broken hearts. Though it hurts, it's no excuse not to start. We have got to see what we do is what becomes history.
And then please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Leach.
My head is haunting me and my heart feels like a ghost. I need to feel something cause I'm still so far from home. Cross your heart and hope to die. Promise me you'll never leave my side. Show me what I can't see when the spark in my eyes is gone. You got me on my knees, I'm your one that come. Cross my heart and hope to die. Promise you I'll never leave your side. Cause I'm telling you, you're all I need. I promise you, you're all I see. Cause I'm telling you, you're all I need. I'll never leave. So you can drag me through hell. If it meant I could hold your hand, I will follow you. Cause everything else fell. And you can throw me to the flames. I will follow you. Come sink into me and let me breathe you in. I'll be your gravity, you be my oxygen. So deep to cruise, cause when you die, I swear I'll be leaving by your side. So you can drag me through hell. If it meant I could hold your hand, I will follow you. Cause everything else fell. And you can throw me to the flames. I will follow you. So you can drag me through hell. If it meant I could hold your hand, I will follow you.
Jimmy. I'm the stepfather, and this is my wife, Catherine. We'd like to thank you all for coming today to this very proud day for Catherine and myself, to Sophie and Cam's wedding. Cameron, where are you, big fella? Very, very interesting when your wife says to you, Jimmy, she said, don't get cranky. I said, what? She said, she's got a new boyfriend. I went, oh God. And she said, he's a bouncer. And I went, and he does a bit of bodybuilding. Oh God. I said, Catherine, what does he drive? She said, he drives a motorbike. I went, oh my God. Anyway, Sophie brings him up home. And we're a bit nervous because I'm expecting not what we got. And the big fella comes up and he's carrying a suitcase this big, and he's got it under his arm like a kid's tuck shop box. He's a big fella. And I'm thinking if he does the wrong thing, he's going to be hard to bring down, this big guy. Because I've made a few run in my time, I can tell you. We still got a pair of one bloke's, we've still got his shoes at home, he left that quick. After 10 minutes of knowing Cameron, speaking to him, I've never been so happy or felt at ease in my life. And I speak to a lot of people day in and day out. And what was really reassuring to me was he wasn't doing it to impress me. He was doing it because he's a genuinely nice guy. His humour, his love for our daughter, his intelligence and his drive, the qualities that Cam's got, I couldn't wish for them for that person to marry my daughter, and that's what we've got. We've got a bloke who loves Sophie to death, and we're really, really thankful for that. Thank you, Cam. The good thing about marriage, there is a few good things about it. You two are about to go on a journey. The journey's called life. The destination isn't that important. Who you decide to go with is. We could not be happier, Catherine and I, and Jeff, that you two have decided to go on that journey together. We are ecstatic. There's going to be a lot of toasting today. There's going to be a lot of thank yous. So if you would raise your glasses, please. My wife does want to say something as well. It won't be as eloquent as myself, but she'll have a go. Could you raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Lever, please? The bride and the groom, thank you. This is my wife. I reckon. You ready? It's going to be mushy. You ready, Soph? I wasn't allowed to say anything about you, darling. Your mum had it all.
Hi, everybody. Okay, where is she? Oh, here we go. My sunshine fairy. I've called you that since you were born, and what a fairy she is today. She's absolutely stunning. You always do, my love, but today, particularly beautiful. I was speaking with one of my girlfriends yesterday who said, she really actually is a live, real fairy, isn't she? And I said, yeah, that's my sunshine fairy. How'd this nickname come about? Well, some of you may have wondered if it was her blue hair, but honestly, I think it just adds to the nickname's pop. However, this came about from her as a tiny little personality and behaviours as a child. A happy and inquisitive, passionate and caring little girl with some of my fondest memories, oh my leg's shaking now, my fondest memories of us when you were 6. In the dining rooms, you were standing on the chair and we'll hold hands and dance to Sean Mullen's What Is My Life Without Your Love? Your favourite place, though, was the bottom of the garden. Well, that's where you'd expect to find fairies, right? But Soph, as much as she's a fairy, she also loved bugs. Okay. She loved bugs so much, she'd scoop them up in my expensive Tupperware. It was a thing back then, and Tupperware was mighty expensive. So, scoop them up in my mighty expensive Tupperware containers and think, that's okay, I'll pop them under my bed and Mum will never know. But the stench of those worms, after a few weeks, gave her away every time. I did buy her a Barbie once, and I said to her, come on, you and Barbie need a bath now, it's time for a bath. And she went into the bathroom, and when I went back in, she showed me exactly what she thought of Barbie. Barbie was face down in a jug of water, drowning. Barbie was not my girl. But where she was most happiest was at home jumping around the garden on all fours, making dinosaur noises, like Littlefoot. Littlefoot was blue, right? He was from the land before time, and I believe my Sophie is too. She is determined, she's focused, she's driven, but she's also soft and loyal, and you love with all your heart. And I know that you'll give this marriage the same commitment you give everything and everyone in your life. I am super proud of you. And adding Cam to our family could not be more perfect. You're a great team together, and we wish you both many, many happy years. And now, I'd like to toast to my sunshine fairy, her Prince Charming and her true love.
Thank you, Catherine and Jimmy. We would now like to hear from the father and stepmother of the groom, Tony and Chris.
Thank you. All right, quiet in the back there. Quiet, you won't get fed. Be quiet. Right, for those who haven't met me, I'm Tony Lever. I'm Cam's dad, and this is my lovely wife, Chris, who's Cam's stepmum. So we're going to say a couple of words. You want to read?
Sorry, Cam.
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Cam and Sophie have graciously invited us to say a few words on the condition I keep it short and I don't do any dad jokes. Not making any promises, okay? That's just it, okay? I'd like to welcome and thank you all for coming to the wedding. It's a big, my God, this thing's wobbly. It's a big day for our son and his wife, and you've all made a great effort to get here in order to make it to the wedding. I believe some of you have even come all the way from Queensland or Western Australia, is that right? Yeah? So Sophie and Cam are very happy that you could actually come. Cam, as your dad, I'm very proud to know you. I've had the pleasure of watching you grow up from a little boy, like a really little boy, to a wonderful young man. I'm not sure if you know how proud your mum and I are of you and how much we care about you, but we do. Congratulations to you and your lovely wife on your wedding day. Sophie, you look absolutely beautiful today. It's like watching our own daughter get married, and as of today, you are officially Chris and my daughter as well. So welcome to the family, although by now you probably know it's a bit odd. Too late, no take backs, you're stuck with us. And Chris and I would like to thank everybody who's helped in any way to make this day special for the young couple. In particular, thanks to the bridesmaids and groomsmen for all their efforts leading up to today, and making sure that they look their best. Don't they look lovely? And the bridesmaids look pretty good too. Okay, some obligatory pastoral care words. You've got to get these as part of the terms and conditions. Cam and Sophie, while you have loved and cared for one another for a while now, today makes it official. You are now a married couple. So what does that mean? Well, for starters, you have a family of your own now. You still have your parents, your siblings and your friends, but at the end of the day, your spouse must come first. From this point forward, you are not just living side by side, now you'll be living as one unit, a unit that makes important decisions and meaningful memories together. Remember to be kind to each other, be patient, be understanding. Don't forget to communicate, to laugh and to love each other. May you always have each other to lean on and do those sorts of things, and you will have a great recipe for a happy, long and successful marriage. We offer you all our congratulations, and we hope that you feel the outpouring of love and support for both of you that is in this room today. The two of you are surrounded by people who are all so happy to be able to be a part of your special day. I think I speak for everyone here when I say thank you, and I hope that we have in some way helped to make your wedding day a day to remember. Chris and I hope that the two of you have a life together that is long, wonderful, and we hope that it's shared full of joy, laughter, abundance and love. So it's now my pleasure to propose a toast to the happy couple, Cam and Sophie. Chris and I both wish you for today the fulfilment of all your hopes and dreams, and for tomorrow, the love and happiness always. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses as we toast the bride and groom, the latest Mr. and Mrs. Lever. I now pronounce you man and wife. You may change your Facebook status. And if you think you got off so lightly, not so. Okay, I've also been asked on behalf of Cameron's grandfather to say a couple of words. Cam's grandfather's getting on in age and couldn't make it today, and his grandmum's in an aged care facility, so unfortunately they're not here. But his grandfather asked me to read out a short speech that he wrote for the married couple, so here we go. Whoa. Good evening, everyone. As my son has explained, Marnie is known in the family, and I would love to have been at the wedding, but unfortunately because of circumstances we can't. However, let me congratulate the happy couple on this their special occasion. And to you, Cameron, our second oldest grandson, and to you, Sophie, our now second granddaughter-in-law, I think that's right. Yes, you're part of the tribe now. It's a weird mob, but you're stuck with us. Cam, as mentioned, I've watched Cameron grow from being born in the Gold Coast, so he's actually a Queenslander, and became... and he was given the nickname by my mother of Cootie Bear. So as much as he hates it, everybody can call him Cootie Bear tonight. He'd be loving it. Unfortunately, this is from my father. Unfortunately, we didn't have much time to spend with Cam as a young kid because his father's postings in the army took him all around the place. As the years passed and Cam grew up, he chose to follow the family tradition of a military career, both on the lever side and on the pot side. However, he did decide to join the RAAF, so I think he was following his mother's footsteps there. Cano, both Marnie and myself are very proud of you for choosing this as your first major career, especially so when you've put in all this effort. Having left the Air Force some years later, Cam made several employment choices, all of which he had succeeded in, and which Marnie and I are very proud of you and will always be so, no matter what the future holds. So in closing, as Marnie and I have the 75th year coming up of marriage, we wish you both, Sophie and Cootie Bear, all the happiness in the world and success in your future married life together. So marriage is an undertaking that should not be taken lightly or without love for one another, ongoing respect for each other, and as a partnership always. There will be times when your marriage will be tested, that's life, but always remember that each of you are individuals and a part of a union, but should always respect each other. So best wishes to you both and love to you both, now and always, Granny and Marnie. Cheers.
I can't better that speech. That's just like, unbelievable. I'm going to go off script here, which is the worst thing you can possibly do is someone who's going to give a talk. But there is so much that I've, want to say about Cam and Sophie, but I'm probably going to be really selfish and say I class it as personal stuff between us and stuff we've said over too much gin. So I'll get on to my official speech. However, just want to quickly say I'm extremely proud of Sophie, of the woman she's grown into, and the sadistic Cam in the gym. We'll get to that a bit later, but anyway. So today as I stand here before you, I'm filled with overwhelming joy and gratitude as I witness the union of my daughter Sophie and her beloved Cam. As a father, there are no words to express the depth of emotion I feel at this moment. Sophie, your energy and sassiness, and should I say stubbornness, has kept me on the toes all these years, and I wouldn't have any other way. Watch you grow into the incredible woman that you are today has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. Your strength, kindness and unwavering spirit has always inspired me, and I'm endlessly proud to call you my father. And Cam, from the moment I met you and you entered our lives, it was clear that you were someone extremely special. Your love for Sophie is evident in every glance, every touch and every word. You complement each other in the most beautiful ways, and seeing the depth of your connection fills my heart with happiness. As you two dive into this crazy adventure called marriage, just remember to keep being yourselves, keep laughing, keep loving each other fiercely, and keep enjoying gin. Life's too short for anything less. So here's to Sophie and Cam. May your marriage be a reflection of the beautiful love you share today and always. Cheers to a lifetime of happiness, laughter and endless love. I love you both. Thank you.
From the mother and stepdad of the groom, Linda and Lee.
Hi everybody. I'm responsible for Cameron.
Only part.
Don't hold that against us.
You've got to go there.
Oh, sorry.
On your mark.
Really know what I'm doing. And this is my husband Lee. This is my husband Lee. And when I said to Lee, Cameron's asked us to do a speech. Will you do a speech? Lee said...
Something about, no, I won't say that bit, but something about putting a fork in my eye. But I see my primary role is noting that Linda and one or two others are between you and dessert. So my job is here to ensure that things remain short and appropriate.
No, that's not what he said. He said, I'd rather have rectal surgery. I know we've had wonderful speeches before this, but don't expect that from me. I'm the comic relief, I hope. And because I'm Cameron's mother, his sibling said to me, I think you need to roast him. And I said, maybe not roasting, maybe just a slight basting. So I agree with all the things Sophie, the wonderful Sophie. Thank you, Sophie, for taking them off our hands. The wonderful Sophie has said about Cameron, he's energetic, he's incredibly intelligent, unfortunately. He's, incredibly protective, he's charming, and, you know, he's got muscles. However, this has always been the case. So I'm going to go down memory lane because these days that's where I go, and I'm going to talk about Cameron as a baby. So cute for such a short time. Anyway, Cameron was born as number 2, and there's 16 months between them, the two of them, Ben and Cameron. And we were, you know, Tony was in the army, so we had 3 different postings. Ben was born in Canberra, Cameron was born on the Gold Coast, but we won't hold that against him. Thank you, Tracy. Anyway, so Cameron was born, and he was the biggest, and he was the easiest birth. 10 hours, just a walk in the park, really. Not like the other 2. And I thought, this is good. I know what I'm doing. This is number 2. I was wrong. At 6 weeks, I took him to the paediatrician. It was the middle of winter. We're all dressed up. I'm dressed up, appropriately. Cameron has 5 layers of clothes. I thought, this is great. Fed him in the car, because he was a good feeder, still is. And then we went into the paediatrician's office. And I thought, this is cool. We just look great. We're ready to go in. He's a bouncing baby boy. This is really good. I look down. Cameron has done such an enormous poo. It has gone up the side of the capsule through 5 layers of clothes.
Too much information.
Too much information, says Lee, but you've already eaten, so that's all right. I changed him. I went into the paediatrician's office covered in yellow stuff. Cameron was completely naked. Not a surprise there, however. Completely naked, covered with a tiny little bit of baby blanket. The paediatrician looked at me and went, this is your first baby. And I went, nah, it's actually the second. But anyway, we got into the paediatrician's office, put him on the table and said, we'll just have a look. He looks great. Cameron's smiling. He's just been fed. Paediatrician looks down and Cameron wheezes all over his glasses. So what can I say? Cameron was charming because the paediatrician said, oh, such a lovely baby. And I went, yeah, that's right. Just a great baby, covered in yellow stuff. Because Tony was in the army, we went then to Darwin. But as usual, we had to clean a married quarter before we went. And Marl and Dudley, his grandparents, looked after Cameron and Ben to take them on a picnic before we went. That was great. We're cleaning the married quarter, as usual. And as they're on a picnic, they're sitting there and a magpie swooped Ben. Cameron, at 14 months, got up and tried to strangle the magpie, yelling at the top of his voice, damn bird! At 14 months. And I thought, this can't be at 14 months. Cameron did everything early because he was competing with Ben. In Darwin, also, I had no idea that, Cameron wouldn't do the right thing because Cameron was, pretty good, walked fast. Actually, I don't think he walked, he just ran, talked fast, did all those things. So we're going on, a grocery expedition when we first got to Darwin, and Cameron said to me, I'm just like Ben, I don't want to wear a nappy, I'm too big. So, he'd been through like 30 nappies that day. So I said, okay, don't have to wear a nappy, that's fine. So I looked at Cameron. Cameron said, I'll be okay. So we go shopping. Ben had to be strapped in because they were very, very energetic. Cameron's standing up in the trolley. I go and get milk. I turn around and Cameron has whipped his pants down and weed through the trolley. I'm thinking, what do I do? I have no idea what to do. So I turned the trolley around, which created some sort of strange effect of, round we go. Oh, Ben thought it was fantastic. Mummy's going, Mum, look at Cam. Look at Cam. It's going round and round and round. I'm running through the shop. So, Sophie, I agree. Cameron is very unpredictable. Ben and Cameron together were like, what can I say, an earthquake followed by a tsunami. They were unbelievably energetic, it's true, and also incredibly fast. And I think Tony and I used to call them loss and damage because that's what they were. And then after we came back and their absolutely fantastic great Uncle John, who was so funny, used to call Cameron the White Tornado, because I don't know whether you've seen, because Cameron had really gorgeous blonde hair. He looked like the most beautiful baby. No longer blonde hair, but we can't have everything, Cam. And John used to call him the White Tornado, and that's exactly what he was. Still energetic, incredibly protective, as he was of everything, but also incredibly unpredictable. But the most important thing, so charming that nobody ever thought anything worse of him. So, we would like to say, please be uplifting and lift your glasses and toast the wonderful Sophie, thank you so much Sophie, and the White Tornado, also known as Cootie Bear.
How could I top that? Thanks, folks.
Let's go. Thanks for that.
Thank you, Linda and Lee. I would now like to invite the bridesmaids up, please.
Hi everyone. For those who don't know, I'm Emily.
And I'm Annabelle.
We stand before you with great joy and pride to celebrate the union of Cam and Sophie. We are so grateful to have been, I'm very nervous as you can tell, been part of such a beautiful ceremony celebrating a lifetime of love. It is clear that they have a beautiful connection.
Now where to start? Sophie, we will never forget the first day of ABA where we all studied our diplomas together. You were the girl who had her shit together, or as it is saved in Em's phone, a prima ballerina. You knew what you wanted, where you were going, and how to get there. You always, and still do, strive to do your best when we studied together, and you were a total nerd and even won the academic award for our year at graduation. You were also the girl who wore pretty dresses and high heels to school. You looked like a complete glamour princess. Boy, were we wrong.
You were completely different from what we expected. With your cheeky and dark sense of humour, you always brought a laugh and fun side out of things. Instantly, you, me, Annabelle, and Ryan formed a glorious friendship filled with unexpected, wacky, and fun events. We always knew when someone has a good story, when it starts off with so ... with all of us on the edge of our seats trying to predict what the fuck was about to happen.
Over the years, you've joined us on so many adventures that we will treasure for the rest of our lives. From nights out until 5 a.m, dancing our worries away, to video games and cozy nights in, morning walks, to our terrible coast trip that ended in a boozy cinema night. Through breakups and toxic boyfriends, to our Europe trip where I vomited on your toothbrush a few days before your birthday. And we all know, and then I asked you help cleaning it up first thing in the morning. We all know Sophie isn't a morning person. Sophie, I'm still so sorry about that. You truly have been there through all the laughs and cries, ups and downs.
In all seriousness though, we really admire how sweet and kind you are. Sophie always gives the best advice and is such a supportive friend. She is no pushover though, and has a fierce attitude if you get on a bad side. However, there is one thing that'll make her scream. I'll never forget the time I got out of the shower to Sophie screaming, standing on the kitchen bench, looking at her biggest nemesis, a tiny 20-cent pea-sized spider.
Sophie, your friendship is laughter,
fun,
safe,
goofy,
pure,
loyal,
compassionate,
encouraging,
messy,
energetic,
hilarious,
playful,
glamorous,
and bad bitch energy. Despite the many hair colour changes, Sophie will always be our blue and our best friend.
We truly appreciate and value your friendship and the light you bring to our lives. It brings us happiness to know that even when we're apart, moving cities, through everything, our friendship is a constant, and we are so happy that we have found a lifelong friend. Well, Cam, now for you. We love how kind and thoughtful you are. You're the ultimate guy and who we know will take care of Sophie. It makes us so happy that Sophie has found the love of her life and that you treat her like the queen she is. Cam, you are a very lucky man.
Cam, I remember the first time we met, being scared out of my brain for Sophie. Meeting this big, brawly, bikey dude, I was thinking, OMG, he's going to murder her. Only to see you the next time after a tough situation showing your softer side. It was then that I knew you were actually a big teddy bear at heart. But you are also funny and a little cheeky. I remember when Sophie once hosted a girls' cocktail night and you were the bartender. You made the most amazing cocktails for all of the lovely guests, some of which are in the room. And later that night sat next to me while we were all talking smack and showed me a picture of the engagement ring while I was sitting dead across from Sophie. Now, anyone who knows me knows I can't hold my emotions in or keep a straight face. I almost died seeing it and not being able to say anything. It's safe to say I was elated for you both. I knew it was then that it was the start of something special.
Since Sophie and Cam have been together, they have truly started to build a beautiful life. They're regularly looking for the next home improvement or big adventure. They're always moving forward towards something new. And Cam is always encouraging Sophie to pursue her dreams, and we love that even when she doubts herself, he's there to back her up and support her. They're the perfect pair for one another, both kind and generous, and bring out the best in one another. We have never seen Sophie happier. With all of that said, we would like to ask you all to raise your glasses and join us in a toast to Sophie and Cam, to a lifetime of love. Cheers! Woohoo!
Cheers. I would now like to invite the men of the moment, the groom Cameron, up to the stand.
Good evening, everyone. We all having a good time? Can you believe they gave me a microphone? Oh, wrong choice. First off, I'd like to say thank you for everyone who came today. Sophie and I are absolutely hysterically happy you guys came. From far away, from all the way from WA, from Queensland, everywhere, to come sit in a sauna with us. It was amazing. Thank you so much. We absolutely cherish it. God, that's not going to work. Cool. The love we felt today is incredible. Like, you guys have come to enjoy our day with us today, and it's magic. We love you guys. We love everything about you guys. Now, so that said, let me start with my family. Hands up. Where's my family? Yes, my lovable horde. Where are you? Guys, thank you so much for being here. Over the years, you guys have given me love. You guys have cherished me. You guys have looked after me. You've cared for me. Well, guess what? You've got someone else now to care for. You have a new daughter, a new sister, a new niece, a new cousin, a new auntie, but they're buggered off, don't worry about it, a new cousin, but someone else to love as much as you guys have loved me. And if you love her a fraction the amount you have shown me, she will feel more than loved and welcome. So please extend that love to my beautiful bride. Now, Sophie's amazing, gorgeous family. Where are they? Hands up, guys. There we are. Excellent. Fantastic. Now, what I want to say to you guys is thank you. Thank you for raising a beautiful, caring, talented, intelligent, amazing girl, woman.
that loves me. I am forever grateful. So not only today have I gained a wife. Oh yeah. But I have also gained an extended family. I have gained a new family. Now what that means to me that means the love, respect, care, cherishment, protection that I offer to my own family extends to you guys as well, because we are all now one family. So just know that if you need me, if you need us, if you need anything, we are here. We're here for you. I'm here for you. If you need me, I'll put that shelf up if you need. Yeah, happy to do it. So guys, thank you so much. And now I cherish you guys as much as I cherish everyone else. So thank you very much. Now, also, moving on. Where are our friends? Maybe we could have picked better. No, that's what it is. No. A wise man once said to me, you're born with a family, but then you have a family you can choose. You choose your family. So you guys are the family we chose, okay? You know what that means? You're the family we love, and you're the family that loves us. So please extend, for moving forward, the love, the care, the cherishment you have provided us. We will do in turn. We will be there for you guys as you have been there for us. But please just be with you guys. You're here for a reason. We love you guys. So do that. So thank you very much. Now, a big thank you to the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, because you guys did a lot today. I think the bridesmaids did a little bit more than the groomsmen. I can tell you right now, the groomsmen did all, but they're great. Bridesmaids, thank you very much. We cherish you so much, this Keeping My Beautiful Bride thing. But most of all, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to my beautiful bride. None of this would be possible without her. I had no idea what the hell I was walking into. I didn't know it was coming. I had to ask people. I said, oh, are they invited to the wedding? She goes, yes. Oh, you're coming to the wedding? Yes, great. I had no idea. So Sophie has put this all together. I'm just a, accoutrement along the way. But Sophie has been, I used to joke that I had a black hole where my heart was. I went through some bad stuff previously, and nothing could fill it. Sophie was that light in the darkness that created a spark, that created something to grow, that caused me to actually love again, to care again, to cause me to actually have a heart again. She is everything. If I don't have her, I have nothing. My beautiful angel, meeting you was a coincidence. Being friends was a choice. Yeah, it is. But loving you was beyond my control. I couldn't do it. I love you so much. Everybody, raise a glass to the exquisite, beautiful angel that made me human again. My beautiful angel, Sophie Louise Lever.
Look goodbye. And she can walk away when she's had enough. Sees everybody for who they really are. I'm so thankful for her guidance. She helped me get this far. When I love, I give it all I got, like my mother does. When I'm scared, I bow my head and pray, like my mother does. When I feel weak and I'm pretty, I know I'm beautiful and strong, because I see myself like my mother does. She's a rock.
I would like to invite Jimmy up to the dance floor, please. Jimmy, up to the dance floor.
So, I'm going to do my best to say this without crying. Whew. So, those who know my parents and went to their own wedding, they would very much know that today, this exact day, is actually their anniversary of 10 years. They've been together for roughly 22 years, which is an amazing amount of time. And they've been through a lot together, especially over the last 5 years, quite a lot. And so I just wanted to dedicate the next song to you guys and just let you guys have your moment, because I want you guys to have your anniversary moment. And yeah, that's as good as I get as at speeches. Thank you.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. still.